everyone, I'm Julia.
I'm Aaron.
We're the Canny Couple, and today we want to share some really big news on our homestead. But before we would get started, we would really appreciate it if you would hit the like button. So, big news.
Big news.
Big news. um, so, as of today is Friday, I am no longer employed outside of the home.
Exactly. And, okay, this wasn't something we took lightly.
It was not. It was something that was discussed. But we talked about one of our really big goals this year, or last year, in 2023, was to get 100% debt free.
Yes.
And the big reason was because being debt free
opens up a lot of possibilities.
It creates so many options for you, especially on your homestead. Neither one of us would have been comfortable quitting our jobs with debt.
No, definitely not.
We would not have. So we buckled down, hustled, and got our debt paid off.
Yep.
And this gave us the option to make a choice.
Yep.
And we're going to do a podcast on this, why we chose me as the most logical choice to come home full time on our homestead and, to raise our child. And it's not just because it's a stereotype. We looked at every option. Mm-hmm. We really did. Which one made the most sense? And we'll go through that. But this changes things on our homestead.
Changes a lot. We go from being two full-time working individuals running a homestead to one able to concentrate on the homestead and one still earning.
Yep. So just create so many opportunities.
Right. And it's going to bring so much, to the homestead from the perspective of more time to put towards certain things.
Going to create less stress.
Less stress.
Less me trying to find time to preserve food.
And able to get those side hustles going.
Absolutely. That's a big thing.
That is one of the main things. It's going to be one of our main responsibilities, per se.
One of them.
Yes.
One of the main responsibilities. But this was a really good move for us. We feel really good about it. Mm-hmm. But again, the reason this was such a good move for us was we did everything we could.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything we could. So what are you most excited about this move?
I think I'm not gonna feel as stressed to try to manage and get everything done because we're gonna have it planned out better. You're gonna be able to, maybe get us set up to get something done in a certain time frame, or it's gonna open up a lot of different content we're gonna be putting out too, because hey, she's not going to be working full time, so there's more content that's going to be coming out as well.
We won't be as rigid. Because with both of us working, we are already rigid personalities,
yeah.
But we had to be so concentrated every single day on every single step, and we really had to make choices like what's most important because of our day-to-day job. So it does open up a lot of opportunities. It gives us more freedom, more ability. Maybe I can't do something that I need Aaron to do, but maybe I can do something that I need Aaron to do. Yeah. And free up his time to do that and let him handle the project I really need him to work on.
Yeah. So what about you?
For me, I'd say it's getting to spend more time with the family and opening up more free time for us, because with us working full time, all of our free time was spent
on the homestead
doing everything else. Everything else was all about all of our free time. So we had no time to just do the things we would normally like to do. Like, I miss reading books, I miss knitting, I miss doing all those things. And I know Aaron has things that he misses doing in his free time that we just didn't get that opportunity to do anymore.
Yeah. So like we said, this is a big change on the homestead.
Massive change. We never thought this was.
This sets us up for a lot of long-term goals too. Like this is the first step that we needed was to free up one of our time to get us to the next goals.
And again, we discussed and
Mm-hmm.
discussed, looked at all possibilities, all options, and after a lot of discussion, a lot of heartfelt, pros and cons list, everything, we really
Yep.
made that decision. So tune in to our next podcast next week. We'll go over, what this means, what it looks like, how our finances are going to work.
Yep.
And all of that. And we look, if you've got any comments, questions, leave those down below. We'd also really appreciate it if you would subscribe.
Yeah. Thanks.
And thank you for joining us on the Canny Couple, where we work hard, live simple, and enjoy life. Have a wonderful day.